From the depths of the Amazon rainforest to the unforgiving landscape of the Sahara Desert, our world is full of wonderful and bizarre facts. Welcome to the channel. Get ready to expand your horizons. Here are 20 random facts you probably didn't know. In the heart of Ethiopia, where legend has it a goat herder first discovered coffee, this beverage has become a staple for millions worldwide. Coffee kickstarts our day, awakening our senses. Fact 1. Sedentary coffee drinkers have a 24% reduced risk of mortality compared with sedentary non-coffee drinkers. Coffee, rich in antioxidants, protects our cells from damage. So, enjoy your cup of joe, potentially boosting your longevity. The Suez Canal, a vital waterway connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, demonstrates human ambition and engineering prowess. But in the tumultuous year of 1967, this bustling artery of global trade became an unexpected stage for an extraordinary tale of resilience and camaraderie. As the Six-Day War erupted, engulfing the region in conflict, 15 ships found themselves abruptly trapped, their journey halted by the sudden closure of the canal. What began as a logistical nightmare soon transformed into an unlikely chapter of human connection. With the prospect of an indefinite wait looming over them, the stranded crews, hailing from diverse corners of the globe, chose to embrace their predicament with a spirit of resourcefulness and good humor. Fact 2. These ships, nicknamed the Yellow Fleet for the desert sand that gradually enveloped their hulls, forged an extraordinary bond, transcending language barriers and cultural differences to establish a unique community amidst the sands of the desert. They anchored together, the crews formed a yachting club, held lifeboat races, soccer games, and produced their own postage stamps. They transformed their maritime prison into a floating microcosm of society until the canal was reopened in 1975. In the vast expanse of the East lies a land that marches to the beat of a single drum. Fact 3. China defies the convention of international time zones, adhering to a unified temporal rhythm, China Standard Time. From bustling metropolises to remote villages, every corner operates under the same clock. Imagine a country where the sun rises and sets at vastly different times. In Xinjiang, the sun may not rise until after 9 a.m., yet the workday begins at the same time as in Beijing. In the early days of the internet, a revolution was brewing. Email, once the domain of academics and tech enthusiasts, was rapidly becoming a ubiquitous tool for communication, connecting millions across the globe. Among the pioneers of this digital frontier was Hotmail, a free email service that quickly gained immense popularity. Fact 4. In 1999, the seemingly impenetrable walls of this digital fortress were breached, not by sophisticated hackers employing complex algorithms, but by a simple, almost comical flaw. A single word, held the key to unlocking millions of Hotmail accounts, exposing a vulnerability that sent shockwaves through the burgeoning world of online security. News of the security flaw spread like wildfire, igniting a frenzy of activity as users scrambled to secure their accounts. For Hotmail, the incident proved to be a public relations nightmare, casting a shadow of doubt over the reliability of online services and the safety of personal data entrusted to them. The EA incident, as it came to be known, served as a stark reminder of the fragility of the digital realm. It highlighted the ever-present vulnerability of online platforms, no matter how secure they may appear, to unforeseen weaknesses and the potential for exploitation. In the realm of domesticated animals, few creatures evoke such an image of innocent charm as the humble rabbit. Their twitching noses, velvety ears, and penchant for hopping have cemented their place in our hearts and popular culture. However, a persistent misconception surrounds their dietary habits, one perpetuated by cartoons and children's stories: the notion that carrots constitute their staple food. While these vibrant orange vegetables might seem like the quintessential rabbit treat, the reality is far more nuanced. Fact 5. Carrots, while not toxic to rabbits, are actually quite high in sugar and should only be offered sparingly, akin to an occasional sweet for a child. The cornerstone of a healthy rabbit diet lies not in sugary snacks, but in the often overlooked staple hay. This fibrous fodder, readily available and often dismissed as mere bedding, provides essential nutrients and aids in their digestive health. Supplementing this hay-based foundation is a medley of leafy greens, offering a variety of vitamins and minerals. A small, measured amount of rabbit pellets can also be added to ensure a balanced intake of essential nutrients. In our pursuit of convenience, we have unleashed a silent threat upon our planet: it's plastic. It pervades our oceans, endangering marine life. Fact 6. Studies reveal a startling truth. 1 liter contains 240,000 pieces of microscopic plastic. These microplastics pose a significant threat to our environment and health. Nestled in the heart of Italy lies the University of Bologna. Founded in 1088, it has stood as a beacon of learning for over 9 centuries. A symbol of academic continuity, it emerged when Europe was awakening from the Dark Ages. Fact 7. The University of Bologna is the oldest continuously operated university in the world. Its legacy reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge is timeless. The year was 1639, and the fledgling colony of Virginia was still finding its footing in the New World. Amidst the hardships of colonial life, a woman named Elizabeth Luxford dared to challenge the prevailing social order, seeking justice in a court of law. Fact 8. The first recorded divorce case in the United States of America was granted to Elizabeth Luxford. Her case centered around her tumultuous marriage to a man named James Luxford, who had married another woman during their marriage. In a society where marriage was considered a binding contract and divorce was virtually unheard of, Elizabeth's plea for separation was a radical act. Undeterred by the societal norms that sought to confine her, Elizabeth presented her case before the Massachusetts Bay Colony Court of Assistance, detailing the emotional and financial hardship she had endured as a result of her husband's bigamy. To the astonishment of many, the court ruled in her favor, granting her the first recorded divorce in American history. The United States Civil War witnessed extraordinary acts of bravery and resilience. Harriet Tubman, famed for her daring rescues, took on a new role in 1863. Fact 9. Harriet became the first woman to lead a major military operation in the United States when she led a daring raid on plantations along the Combahee River. Working with Union Colonel James Montgomery, she led 150 African-American soldiers. The mission liberated over 700 enslaved people. Tubman's courage cemented her place in history as a military leader. The corporate world is often a battleground where competition for resources can be fierce. Occasionally, these battles take on a more unconventional form. In the early 90s, a dispute arose between Southwest Airlines and Stevens Aviation over similar slogans. Fact 10. Instead of legal action, they opted for an arm wrestling competition. On March 20, 1992, executives faced off in a Dallas hotel ballroom. Dubbed Malice in Dallas, the event drew considerable media attention. Southwest Airlines emerged victorious, winning the right to use the slogan. Malice in Dallas is a reminder that unconventional solutions can be effective. The animal kingdom is replete with examples of interspecies relationships. Fact 11. At a sanctuary in Tennessee, an unlikely friendship blossomed between Tara, an Asian elephant, and Bella, a stray dog. Despite their differences, a deep affection grew between them. Tragically, Bella was killed by coyotes. Tara carried Bella's body back to the sanctuary, displaying profound grief. Fact 12. The bustling metropolis of Toronto, a hub of commerce and culture, once shared the mantle of Canadian capital with its rival, Quebec City. Every 4 years, the seat of power would shift between these two great cities. However, in 1857, Queen Victoria made a decision that would forever alter Canadian history. She chose a small lumber town named Bytown, later to be renamed Ottawa. Ottawa held a strategic advantage that neither Toronto nor Quebec City could match. And so, Ottawa, the underdog, was thrust onto the world stage. This decision would shape the future of Canada for generations to come. In the annals of rock and roll history, few bands have captured the imagination quite like Pink Floyd. One of their most memorable creations was an inflatable pig. In 1976, they were finishing their album Animals. The cover featured Battersea Power Station with a giant pig. Fact 13. During the photo shoot, the pig broke free and soared over London. It caused chaos at Heathrow Airport before landing in a farmer's field. The incident became a bizarre footnote in Pink Floyd's history. In the intricate web of nature, few substances inspire both dread and admiration quite like urushiol, the oily resin found in poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. To the unwary hiker, it represents an itchy, blistering nightmare, a potent reminder of nature's less benevolent side. Urushiol, a master of disguise, lurks invisibly within the plant's tissues, lying in wait for unsuspecting victims. A mere brush against its leaves can unleash a torrent of allergic misery, leaving behind a trail of inflamed, irritated skin. Yet this botanical villain harbors a surprising secret, a duality that speaks to the remarkable versatility of the natural world. Fact 14. In the hands of skilled artisans, urushiol undergoes a remarkable transformation. shedding its toxic past to emerge as a thing of beauty. Through a meticulous and time-honored process, urushiol is carefully extracted, treated and cured, its allergenic properties neutralized, its potential unlocked. The result is a lustrous, durable lacquer, prized for centuries in Asian art and decoration. This lacquer, known as urushi, adorns everything from exquisite furniture to delicate bowls. Fact 15. The winter of 1952 brought a smothering blanket of pollution that scarred London. Known as the Great Smog of London, this was a toxic mix of smoke and sulfur dioxide, trapped by warm air. Visibility plummeted, halting daily life. Transportation stopped, with buses and cars useless. Hospitals overflowed, and morgues struggled. Thousands died, highlighting the impact of pollution. New York City, a concrete jungle teeming with life, is a place where the unexpected can occur. In the heart of this bustling metropolis, a curious transformation took place in the shadow of the newly erected Twin Towers. Fact 16. During the summer of 1977, amidst the soaring skyscrapers and relentless city clamor, a beach emerged. The construction of the World Trade Center had resulted in massive amounts of excavated dirt. Rather than discarding this earth, a resourceful city planner had the ingenious idea to repurpose it. For centuries, giraffes were thought to be creatures of silence. Their towering presence captivated observers, but their vocalizations remained a mystery. Recent research has unveiled a fascinating truth. Fact 17. These gentle giants possess a repertoire of sounds, often too low for the human ear. During the night, giraffes engage in a chorus of low-frequency humming. These melodies play a crucial role in maintaining social bonds within herds. The banjo, with its distinctive twang and lively rhythm, is an instrument often associated with the American South, but its roots stretch far beyond the borders of the United States, reaching back to the vibrant musical traditions of West Africa. As early as the 17th century, enslaved Africans brought with them to the Americas not only their strength and resilience, but also their rich cultural heritage, including their music. Fact 18. Among their treasured possessions were early stringed instruments crafted from gourds and animal skins. These instruments, ancestors of the modern banjo, provided a musical link to their homeland, a source of solace and a means of preserving their traditions in a new and challenging world. Over time, these instruments evolved, influenced by European musical traditions, their shapes and sounds adapting to their new surroundings. In 19th century Prussia, a battle of wills raged within the opulent walls of the Prussian court. Fact 19. Empress Augusta and Otto von Bismarck were such rivals after the Revolution of 1848 that Augusta wrote an 18-page memorandum to her husband warning him not to appoint Bismarck, and Bismarck even accused her of being a traitor who handed state secrets to the French embassy. Their legendary rivalry was fueled by clashing ideologies and mutual distrust. Their feud shaped the destiny of a nation. The Cooper River, winding through South Carolina, is more than just a picturesque waterway. It's a living testament to the ebb and flow of time, carrying whispers of a storied past. Named for Anthony Ashley Cooper, it was vital in the rice trade. But the Cooper story stretches beyond human history. Fact 20. Buried beneath sediment, remnants of a time before human memory lie preserved. Fossils tell a tale of prehistoric creatures that once roamed these lands. The Cooper River reminds us that the present is fleeting. From the depths of history to the wonders of the natural world, we've journeyed together, uncovering the hidden stories that make our planet so extraordinary. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing facts. Until next time, keep discovering, one fact at a time.